don't know how to even begin. Tux, you're just so skinny. This is Tux.
This is Tux. He's still
This
with
is
us.
Tux.
We
This
really
is
need to
Tux.
find him a home.
This is our Tux. Tux. Oh, by the way, real quick, we're at Circle World, Blue Ridge, Humane Society of Blue Ridge.org, Rena, and Tux. Tux. Hey, don't start that. Now, when Tux came here, many of us may have had this same problem. I feel like I'm doing one of those 3 a.m. commercials. If you and I have had this same problem at one time in the past, did your belly ever drag the ground? Well, if your belly ever drug on the ground as you were walking, so did Tux. Oh, was that wrong? So did Tux. Tux came in here, Tux, and you were dragging your belly right on the carpet when
He
you got
was.
him.
He
Right?
was. Yep.
He was.
He was like 73 pounds when we got him. And he is down to 45, 46, 47. We keep him around that area. He looks really good. He's not dragging anymore.
He's got a great jacket
down
on.
there.
Look at him.
Come here.
What are you doing, buddy? This is one of our senior dogs.
Yes.
Tux is a senior, but we've talked about this. Tux has been here before. He's a star of the show. Tux is a companion dog.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
This is your best friend. You just haven't met Tux yet. This is your best friend. This is the guy that'll go on a walk with you, and he's okay that you don't walk very fast.
Oh, actually, he walks fast.
Does he?
Oh, yes. Tux, for being a senior, has a lot of energy.
Oh, he can get his jog on?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wow.
He can walk pretty fast. A fenced-in yard would be good, but if you want to walk and exercise, yeah, Tux likes to walk. He does walk pretty fast. He doesn't mind the cold
But
weather.
he won't get away from you.
Oh, no, well-
He would enjoy if
Yes.
if this is your dog and this is your companion, Tux would want to be your friend, so he will walk with you.
Yes.
Right?
Within
and that's
time,
what,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He'll
Train
walk with you. He'll watch TV with you.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
share time on the couch with you.
He'll sleep in bed with you.
Yes, he'll eat Cheetos with you, but
Oh,
you shouldn't
yeah.
give him the Tux,
Yeah,
because
no,
Tux
no,
doesn't
no.
need the Cheetos, and you don't need the Cheetos. So,
No, because he's
but this
very
this
treat-oriented.
we are introducing you to your new best friend. This is a companion dog. Tux is a great dog. You've had Tux over at the shelter for a long time.
Yeah, he's been with us, I think it's been a year now.
What's
A
with the
little
tail?
over a year. What's with the tail wag?
Yeah.
He's a happy dog. He is so happy. He is such a great dog. We really need to find him his home. And people are afraid to adopt a senior dog, and I can understand that, but he has so much life left in him. And we have 2 other seniors there at the shelter that are a little less younger in age than he is, but adopting a senior it's not a problem. I mean, that you give them 5, 6, 7 years, and they're good. At least they have their last years in a good home. But we really need to
and
find
he is
him.
very healthy.
Oh yes, very healthy.
Now, how much? You may have just already said this, and I overlooked it. How much weight has Tux lost?
Soft toys are not really good for him. He has lost. See, he was started at 83 in the shelter that we got him from, and they got him down 10 pounds, so he was 73 when we got him. And then through under the water treadmill with one of the vets, he lost got down to 43 pounds, and he was a little thin there. His ribs were showing. Yeah, he was a little too thin. So, and you can't really tell with the sweater on, but he's still thin. I mean, yeah, he has a little belly.
Was you
but
showing your
drag.
ribs? Was you showing your ribs? Was you showing your short
So
ribs?
he's back up to about 45, 46 pounds.
Oh,
and,
and beautiful puppy.
That's a good weight for
Yeah,
him.
good
He doesn't. His belly doesn't drag the
good
floor. He
puppy.
runs like crazy. He loves to
good
play. He loves to just sit around and do nothing. Like Brian said, he's a good companion. He'd probably be fine with kids. I don't think there'd be a problem with kids because he likes to play. He does not like other dogs. So he does
Okay.
need to be the.
He
and
wants
he
to be
doesn't
the
like
dog.
cats.
He doesn't like cats?
No. Got to be the only dog, the only animal. I don't know about birds, but the only animal in the house. Again, we've had dogs at the shelter that didn't like other dogs. Miles, I don't know if you remember Miles. He's
I do.
a few years back. We had to actually put him out in the runs separate from everybody else. He went out by himself with us. He now has dog friends because he got adopted. He has friends that come over that stay the night with him, other dogs. So it's just a matter. Sometimes it's just the shelter environment that it does that to. So within time, once then they didn't do this right away, but once they realize this is their home and they get into a routine, it's possible he could like another dog. You know, it's possible he'd tolerate a cat. We don't know because what they do at the shelter is totally different from what they do after they're adopted. They're so much better after they get adopted.
Folks, it's the Humane Society of Blue Ridge.org, Humane Society of Blue Ridge.org. You can find all of the pictures, all of the information, their hours of operation, how to locate them, and all the pictures of their pets. They have some amazing cats and dogs. And what we're talking about today, and let me highlight this as we close, is they do an amazing job out there. Now, they cannot do miracles. They can't figure out what a cat's thinking, and they can't figure out if a cat likes you. Okay, so you can't ask them to be miracle workers. What you do is you go out, they got some rocking chairs. So you go out in the cat room, and you sit in the rocking chair, and then a cat will pick you.
That's
so
correct.
when the cat picks you, that's how that side of the hall works.
That's very true.
Right?
That's
so
very
you
true.
go on that side of the hall, if you're looking for a cat, go sit down in the cat room and see if a cat picks you. Cat doesn't pick you, you know, cat doesn't want to be bothered with you.
We have 6 rooms full of cats.
And,
so
and if cat don't want to be bothered with you, they don't want to be bothered.
That's right. They don't want to be
Now,
bothered.
over on the dog side, they do an amazing job, all jokes aside. They do absolutely an amazing job over on Tux's side of the world of fitting you, your family, or you looking for a companion, looking to put a pet within the group. You have a couple dogs, or just looking for a younger dog for children. Whatever you're looking for, they do an amazing job of working with you to help find this pet's forever home. So they have to know, they ask you the situation, the home, fenced-in backyard. So they make sure you don't come and adopt someone that you say within 6 weeks, you know, what is it? Is it the 6?
Oh, 333.
333.
Yeah, after three days, and then they start to feel a little bit comfortable. 3 weeks, and they're like, you know, hey, this might be my home. And after 3 months, usually they've gotten into a routine and they're pretty well settled.
So we don't want you to come back in a week and say, oh, this is just not working out.
Right.
They do a great job of that, but that's why they ask you upfront questions. They do guarantee you a disease-free pet through their intake policy. When they have puppies, you can foster to adopt. Mm-hmm. So they have everything possible out there, and they help you with every way they can. And if you adopt from them, they don't. It's not over when you leave. If you need any kind of help, you got any questions, they are there for you
definitely.
all the way through.
Yes,
so the
definitely.
Humane Society of BlueRidge.org. Remember, our friend Tux, our goal today, this senior guy that is so friendly, you could see, so nice, and wants to be your companion, we need to find Tux a home today.
And even, it may not be you, but you may have a friend that's looking
Right.
for a companion, so just make sure you mention Tux. Because he's a good dog. He's not going to make anybody
Tux,
upset.
you're a great guy.
Can't get on this
We
couch.
know it.
Over here.
I like your jacket. I love your jacket. You're ready for the snow up here. You play in the snow. When you get the snow, you take the dogs
do.
wonder, like, what is
They
this?
do. We have Opie. The last time we had like 1.5 inches of
Oh,
snow a
yeah.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the
Opie
Tux.
went.
Yeah,
he
the
was
Tux.
just nuts. He
Yeah,
had the
I love the
zoomies, and
Tux.
he just went all over
Oh,
the
I
place.
love the Tux.
Tux
Oh,
and
it's
Katrina.
smooches. Get Tux smooches.
They'll go out in the weather
Get Tux
and they'll
smooches.
stay for a little bit, but then they come back in. They don't play so much.
I'm sorry, I was getting
It's
Tux.
okay.
I was getting Tux smooches, and they are You're
They are
smooched all
smooches, yes, they
over
are.
me. All right, folks, we got to go. We'll be back Monday morning. Throw your paws in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. We'll be back Monday morning, 8 a.m. on FYNTV.com. Until then, get ready, because we may have a snowmageddon come through. Mm-hmm. We're out. We'll see you Monday.